tell me this, and I know you can't read nobody's minds and you wasn't there. What do you think made them use a Cuban hen?
Well, just sometimes you just have a urge or a fling
Mhm.
or something to see if something would work. And I think that's what he was just trying to do something new. And and he said that from what Gary said, Ray Shelton had told him, hey, I have fought brothers out of this hen, and they're pretty good chickens. So he
Wow.
took the hen and bred it to his white apple cock, and that's where he came up with the butchers.
I'm glad you sharing that story, and I didn't know that. You snuck that in on me, but that was a good one. And the reason why, um, because for the ones out there watching now and later, that shows you one of the best breeders of his times. Back in the day, you're still great all the way until he got out. Um, tried something new, did something that if he would have asked five people, they probably would have told him, nah, you don't need to do that. Nah, what you using crossing Cubans into American fowl and all this, you know how it is.
Yes,
But
yes,
it shows you that these guys at the top of the food chain, they're always doing research and develop, experiment, you can call experimentation, because
yes.
everybody is trying to, when you at a certain level, you can't just do what everybody else is doing because you're not going to get ahead. So you have to always be trying to figure out uh something new. Now, I'm sure if that Cuban cross did not work, nobody would have never known he ever done it. But since that Cuban cross worked, now people know about it. Just think about this. He did not know that Cuban cross was going to work before he done it. He done the cross and then found out that it worked. No,
It, it goes back to what I've heard. If a man's got a closed mind, he can never learn anything, or he can never do anything. You got to be open, and old chicken men have got an old saying, that a rooster will make a liar out of you every time.